What is up, TNA fans? We're back, and we're not very happy.
No.
Things are not great right now. Times are not very good. The live show last week, it wasn't bad, but Eric Young, I mean, I've seen...
Yeah.
Sorry, Gary. What's your take on Eric Young?
I don't like how he's being booked like Super Cena.
Yeah.
Like, there for a while, he was like barely getting wins over guys like BDE. And,
Exactly. That was like, what, 2 months ago?
Like, not wanting to shoot him to the main event scene and having him face Santana.
Yeah, that wasn't a year ago. That was like 3 months ago. 2 months ago,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
He's facing BDE and Sosa. Didn't he lose a feud to Sosa?
I want to say he could have lost.
Either way, the fact that we don't know and it was a close enough feud with Sosa.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
this just kills me that I realized that they brought in EC3 to put over EY. He didn't appear at the tapings. Gary told me he did JCW, which I think it was a one-off. I really think it was a one-off.
You ever heard of anybody named Jeeves? I don't know who that is.
JCW?
Yeah,
Oh, I
don't know
know it. That's such a weird roster. Like, some people I'm like, oh, they're pretty cool. I'm like, no idea who that is. No idea who that is. That's a porn star.
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird. This is really JCW. They have like porn stars and.
But I did like that EC3 basically told Billy Corgan he was a piece of shit and he'd never go back to. I thought that was kind of funny.
Oh, that's great. EC3 is being EC3 on another goddamn. Okay.
I just thought it was funny that.
Well, you just made me more angry. You just made me more angry that Vince Russo is using EC3 better than Carlos and. Well, I mean, can anyone be surprised? Tommy Dreamer's running creative. Like, that's it. There's nothing else anyone could say. And also, sorry, before, we have to get to this fast before I forget. TNA Slammiversary, right? Only has like 1,000 tickets sold. So they announced. What they announced? They made a huge announcement today. Ready? Every title will be on the line at Slammiversary.
Yeah.
So Reddit has a thing mentioning charging $61 for your cheapest ticket is crazy for TNA. I thought that was a joke.
Yeah.
Gary and then AI found out it's not a joke.
No, and like when I tried to attend the Syracuse tapings, I don't know if it was bad timing or if they just went, they had a lot of upfront buying right off. But when I went to go buy the tickets, it said it was like $67, and I was like, for a taping, and now like that's actually cheaper than what they're doing. What'd you say for Slammiversary?
Yeah, it's only 1,000 tickets sold.
A taping should not be more than a. You know what I mean?
Nothing TNA is doing right now should be anywhere near $60 for the cheapest fucking ticket.
No, not with that roster depleted like it is.
No way. I totally thought it was a fake number. I thought it was like, okay, they sold 1,000 tickets. I believe that. And then they jumped in with, they charge you $61 for your cheapest ticket, LOL. Because Louis says LOL. But it's true. $61 goddamn dollars. I'd pay maybe $30.
And you think, Jay, they would.
You know what I mean? With this roster, who am I paying for?
Well, I know, and then you think they kind of play to the American citizen because that's where they do most of their shows. Because right now our gas prices are. I know where I live, but $5 gallon.
But who does the same shit, Gary?
Yeah.
WWE, who we both believe is already in control of TNA.
Yeah, because you just said before we went live, the ticket prices felt very TKO controlled.
Yep, just like throwing that dude out for spoilers. That's something TNA would have never done.
No,
I'm saying going back that far. And then there was a bunch of shit in between. I should have made a list, but it was like, that's a TKO move. I'm sure we mentioned the podcast.
And I think that was a TKO thing too. Letting everyone throw Carlos Silva under the ball.
Oh, totally. He's the friggin' patsy. He's the patsy.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he wasn't from fucking day one. Dude barely tweets anymore after he got his ass torn apart by like Osprey and half the fucking community.
Yeah, MJF, several other.
Yep.
But now MJF is back pedaling and saying, "Oh, well, he is new to the job," and it's like, but dude, you put it out there, so I No.
Guess what? Guess what? The first tweet is always what they're thinking. The second one is after they talk to their HR and all that shit. Okay, so it started off with a battle royal that I've never seen a shorter battle royal. Have you? 4 minutes and 57 seconds.
Oh my God, Jay, this was a god-awful battle royal. Not only that...
That's funny. I saw the same thing you did.
It was super rehearsed.
Yeah.
All the one got set... And what was it? The system was the only one that got a Tron music to the ring or some shit, somebody said.
Yeah,
I didn't even...
Might have been one more, but yeah.
Yeah, and then... Oh, and then I noticed like they were all hovering in one corner, and they waited until that ECW alumnus got in the ring before they started doing anything.
Oh yeah, Saeed.
Yeah. I'm not real familiar with them, but
neither am I. But things are so shitty right now for me. I was like, oh, I don't even know this guy, but he's an ECW guy. I guess that's kind of cool. Like it's not an ECW guy that I've seen 100,000 times.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me tell Robles we're recording. As you take this. Okay, what else we got? Okay, so the $60 thing.
Huh?
Sorry. So the $60 thing, totally insane. Let us know in the comments what you think. Would you pay? You know what I mean? Like, is that? I mean, everyone seems to think it's a crazy price. I just threw that out too quickly?
Well, and this would have been a good time to get EC3 into the foray. I would have thought, like, that would have been a good time to have him win it.
I'm, like, so sad right now. I'm just...
You know what I mean?
It really just hit me that he wasn't at the tapings. And that they brought him in to put over EY.
Yeah, they had it up like that. I don't understand where they're going, with him with any of that otherwise.
Oh, man, I have no idea. But, like, Slammiversary. I cannot think of the last Slammiversary main event I didn't give a shit about. If that's what it is. I don't know if that's what it is. Because they said future title shot.
They usually treat Slammiversary like their Super Bowl show.
No, to be fair, though, this isn't set for Slammiversary, right? It's just a future title shot.
No, I like the momentum. Yeah. Like, it definitely doesn't have that Slammiversary momentum. It feels like it's just like PLE the way they were, or like
who's Lee going to face?
Zia Brookside, I'm guessing.
Yeah. And Tessa will be watching on the side probably.
Yeah.
Rosemary and
I think it would be better if we were thinking about like getting rid of Crawford. I was talking to somebody else.
She's one of the worst.
We're talking about getting rid of Mila Moore and Crawford.
To me, she's totally TKO. TKO wants to give her a job because friends and stuff. Like, just, I mean, we talked about it. One of the worst characters and wrestlers, maybe right now, and maybe in a long time. Like, remember those? Remember those segments where she was just like screaming? They lasted like 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, the thing is, if TNA remembers, they had a little bit, I want to say they had a bit of a storyline when we were doing that NXT crossover stuff with the women.
Oh, yeah,
something to do with that. Like, why didn't they bring, like, there was some little bit of connection going on there for a while between Mila Black.
So that's another thing. I think they were testing shit, and then whatever it was, it's like TKO was like, all right, test, complete. No one talks about this. No TNA fans talk about this. NXT's gone. All of NXT's gone. Ariana was the last one. Nobody even talked about that all the dudes were gone. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of them, but I'm sure like they brought some rating just because they were NXT people. And now you lose Ariana, that's every NXT person. Like, what happened? What happened to that deal? What's going on with that?
I don't know, but the other thing too is I don't know if you saw that little bit of a story that broke or something about Santino going to some PLE for the WWE. So I don't know, is that a plan to get him to go back to WWE or is it just a one?
He said
off.
He said it was like a dream. He said, "Well, it's in Italy. He's Italian.
Oh, okay.
Right? It's the first time.
All right.
It's the first time they're ever in Italy. So.
All right. I don't know a lot about that.
Well, so everyone wants to go home.
Yeah, but it wouldn't surprise me either.
Yeah. Keith Jardine was there.
Oh, what was he?
Do you know him?
No.
Actor?
Amen.
Sounds like a guy you would know.
Was he ringside?
Yes.
Okay, what?
Oh, sorry,
was he
former
there?
MMA guy. Sorry, I said actor, but
Oh, okay, that's.
I know he is an
don't
actor.
know him.
Okay.
I don't.
Actor /
okay.
MMA guy.
Okay, no.
I know this guy. Looks familiar. What movie was he in?
Yeah, and then
Crank,
people were
High
like,
Voltage. Oh shit, he was in Breaking Bad.
yeah, probably.
He played a
like
criminal who gets in a bar fight. Okay, small role.
Bird.
He was in Bird Box. Wow.
Huh?
He was in Bird Box.
Oh, okay. That's that Netflix original movie, right?
Yeah, a bunch of
with,
shit. Wow.
Wasn't that with?
He was in Hawaii 5-0. Shit, Jesus, this guy's film.
Based on how old he looked like the original Hawaii.
Shit, how old is this fucking guy? He doesn't even look young. All right, sorry. Back to TNA. So, Keith Jardine was there, and the Elegance brand interrupted. Jardine isn't impressed with Mr. Elegance, and they got pulled apart. So, I guess that's just a cameo for him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I did see a little bit of complaining about that too. It's like, is that going to be our go-to at every live show? We got to plug these, I don't know, these celebrities or / what they count as celebrities, and it takes away from other things. And I didn't know if you caught too. They said something about Bioflex. It's kind of like toning it down, like they're not going to be doing the Bioflex injury report. So.
Why? Because they were too. Why? Because everyone liked them.
I have no idea.
Christ.
The deal didn't end recently too. I didn't know if anybody out there tonight caught that, but
sorry, we
was
didn't mention the kind of news earlier on.
Yeah.
Ultimate X is coming back at Slammiversary, as is a ladder match. We don't know why or for what. Oh, I'm sorry, I think it's for the International, which is now Mustafa. And I believe Robles said Leon Slater's going to wrestle him. Robles is good. He knows his shit. I don't know where he got that from, but I wouldn't be surprised. But if that's true, I hate that division even more. Because that's like a second X division. You know what I mean?
Well, isn't he going to be fighting Starboy or something, the WWE
that's this week.
champ?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's this week. And again,
yeah.
TKO move. That's a WWE ID guy. Literally a WWE ID guy.
Yeah, and I feel like it's an audible too, because I think they're starting to see that the creative is sucking, because the demo was first somebody said the demo was .02 this week, and then they changed it to .03, but it was still under 200,000.
Yeah, so 3. And again, I think it's all that's just because there was no basketball game on that night. It would have been the same 02, but whatever. They went up a tiny bit, and is that what everyone's hoping for? No, they should be at 05 and having big numbers. But there's nothing to what is there to what is everyone watching for right now? What are you excited about?
And the thing is, Jay, I think people have seen that after this, let's get about the halfway point to 2026 calendar year, and I think they see there's very little to no momentum that creative and then Anthem's not really, turning out any money for any real talent that they'd like to see, cross the line.
It feels like Ring of Honor under Sinclair.
Yeah.
Throw shit out there, whatever. They don't really care. They're not into it. They're not wrestling people. They never were.
No.
But they do have the never-ending feud of AJ Francis, my boy, and Casey Navarro.
Yeah.
I just I don't care.
I will give them credit though. It was probably one of the
as
better
fun as it could be
in the episode.
Yeah, it was, but it's
it
was, but it's I feel like this thing is. I feel like this isn't doing anything for either of them.
No, definitely not. Because you want to give Casey some momentum, but then
and I feel like Casey had momentum, but then he comes back and gets beat by him, and he'll probably win the next match, but who cares by then,
Yeah.
It's already been 50-50'd out.
What division? I mean, you got to think heavyweight, but are we going? Do we want to see? Blanking on his name. You just mentioned a big dude that's wrestling Casey again.
My boy AJ.
Yeah, AJ. The thing is, do we want to see him in the main event? You know what I mean? Like, do you want to see him
anywhere?
You know what I mean?
Especially outside my apartment, so stop creeping around, motherfucker. Indy Hartwell re-signed with TNA. Jesus. Huge news. Just life-changing. The person with zero character.
Did she really? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they mentioned it during the show.
Oh, okay.
That's Santino's whole thing. Have you noticed that? Santino is Gail to Indy's Giselle.
Well, that first hour, did that happen in the first hour they announced that? Because that was about the first hour.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I can't.
It was pretty shitty for me compared to the second hour. I thought the second hour kind of...
Like, Santino came out.
Yeah.
You remember that? He was, like, all excited, like, I'm back. Lee Ying's back.
Okay.
Lee has the title.
It's kind of making me recollect about it now.
Yeah, he's like, Lee has the title, and we re-signed Indy Hartwell. Like, nobody fucking cares, bro. She's never won a thing. She's Giselle 2.0 booking. She keeps getting there. She'll never win it for some reason. Already ruined. You know what I mean? She's been there for a year. She hasn't won shit, right?
Yep.
Myla and Victoria. Okay, this is probably the best part of the night. Rosemary, just seeing Rosemary and Allie, and Rosemary looking like she gives a shit again.
Yeah. And it looks like Allie looks like she's like really happy to be back because I think the way she was treated at AEW, she like they didn't even play into her character over there.
No, she was like, I don't want to go into the whole thing again, but it's like what they did with Broken Matt, how they never told a story. It's just like, here's the character.
Oh, yeah.
So here you go.
Yeah.
Here's the character. Figure it out. Like, it needs backstory.
And then they paired her with Butcher Blade. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. She was like, but her thing was like the Dark Bunny. But it's like, no one even knew why she was a fucking bunny to begin with, you morons. Because they never told you actually. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have her without. You can't really have her without Rosemary.
It kind of felt like Tony kind of stole a page out of Hollywood when he made Pepper Parks, Allie's husband. Kind of felt like he stole a page out of a horror film in the movie Nightbreed, because the whole idea with the mask and like having a zipper for the mouth and shit, that was totally that movie. So,
when the hell did we record last?
Oh, we recorded last Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Have you guys noticed there's some kind of no DQ match every single week? Tommy Dreamer still thinks this is the 90s and booking ECW. Steven sings again. Yes. Pretty sure yes. I mean, I can't even... Like, I don't want to even talk about Dreamer anymore. Like, I get angry at whatever it was. And this one made me... This one made me really happy. Dinesh thought I was the only one who noticed how bad Rosemary's makeup has been for years. Like, she would just rub some paint on her face at the last second and go out there. Like, totally. And her hair. I was like, what? Yeah. I talked about this so much. What happened to Rosemary? She was the most badass-looking character. And then last week she did it again. It's like she fixed herself up and looks cool as fuck.
But the thing is, Jay, like, I think she cut one of her biggest attributes to her as Rosemary is when she cut her hair completely to nothing. Like, it was almost... She wasn't bald, but, like... Yeah. It was so short, it just didn't fit the... You know what I mean?
Eric, I'm sorry. Wait, hang on. I didn't mention that. That was... my bad. Dinesh. That was Rosemary's makeup. Yep, totally. God, I wish you would have popped an early with that. I thought it was going crazy.
Oh, it don't say makeup to her.
Like, oh my God, it's a boring witch woman. Oh yeah, was it face paint?
You can't call it makeup. It's paint.
Yeah, it's paint.
That's the first to it. It's paint.
Former Knockouts, one-time GFW Knockouts champion like 11 years ago. We're sorry that we want you to be more than that, truly. Nora Sparks. Big Cass AEW contract up soon. Yeah, I saw that, and supposedly Enzo was at the thing. Like, I don't think there is any fucking chance WWE is signing either of them. Look at their recent history. They're just cutting old people. Everyone knew was like some kid that you never even heard of, like this Rook person who was like, have you seen this Rook person? He's like 800 pounds, getting abused by the world.
I guess somebody said
Mason
one of the
Rook.
Members of, okay. One of the members of Evolve showed up at TNA. Cartwheel, I think, showed up backstage or something.
Okay. Well, that was You might be the tapings. We'll get to the spoilers after, everyone. I don't know if he was at the tapings, but Brittany Brooks was at the tapings. Is that a first for her?
It's first. Yeah, okay. Was she
Chris
the one
Bay's
that was
girl.
in that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think maybe this is the first time she got like any. Maybe going to be getting. You said these are tapings, right?
Yeah.
I think this might be the first real substance of anything on TV. I think she's been in TNA before, but kind of like Explosion or something maybe.
Yep. Okay, so back to Rosemary Alley, get the win. Tessa does nothing but watch. Sad. But totally agree with Hall here. 4-1-1. So nice to have Alley and Rosemary back. Gives Rosemary something to do. Alley's been gone for too long. The Undead Realm stuff was kind of weird, but the division needed fresh blood. It helps that the two of them are long-established names, so they come in with an advantage. Totally, yeah. They just make that division work instantly.
The only thing I think the current TNA regime is getting right now, and this is a small praise for them as like their graphics, like for the like the number one contenders battle royal, that was pretty well done.
Yeah.
This Leon Slater and Cedric Alexander graphic was really well done too.
Yeah, and I mean this was awesome. Slater and Alexander. They have such good chemistry, and Leon is just fucking next level.
Oh, they do.
I'm not sure what else to say about that other than shocking. I mean, why do you think he didn't break the record?
Huh?
Why do you think they didn't have him break the record?
I don't know. I have a bit of a theory on that. I honestly think the goal was
world's love. Is it the world's love of Austin Aries?
It could be that, but I was thinking.
I'm joking. Because everybody hates that.
Like I know, Leon Slater and Aries want to work a program together. Like I said, like why not bring them in and let them do a best 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 7? You wouldn't watch that.
To me, that should have been how he wins. How he breaks the record. He beats the old record holder. That would have been badass. You know what I mean? 2 out of 3. You know what I mean? 2 out of 3. If Aries win the first fucking one, like he dominates, that's how you.
Or have it like 3 out of 5 or whatever, and then like in the last, whoever the deciding match has to be a 30-minute Iron Man match or some shit like that.
Do you think?
To decide.
Do you think they did this because he's leaving soon?
I do think that they're doing that too. I feel like that's an audible to get him out of the,
I'm just thinking, even if he's there for another year, you can use that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the longest reigning, so that made me think, okay, he's probably leaving soon.
It just felt very odd that Aries keeps reaching out to him on Twitter, and then he praised him.
Yeah, but I feel like they ruined that when they had the timing right here. It would have worked right here. Yeah,
I know. I'm not like. I didn't hate it though. I mean, in some ways, because he still did get the record, but in a way, I kind of saw.
Would he tie the record?
Yeah, he tied the record, but
okay, that's cool.
I mean, it did kind of make me go, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I think TNA needs to do some more stuff outside of the box that I think people would watch more often.
I mean, this was kind of out of the box.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
I probably would have bet money that Leon Slater was going to win that match.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean.
And, I don't care who it is, when it's a big match in wrestling and you fool me like that, that's wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That is what wrestling should be.
I know it isn't quite on that level, but it kind of fooled me when Taker got pinned by Lesnar. That's what it kind of fooled me.
Yeah. I mean, things like that. Lesnar came back this week. My mouth was open because, there's just not many surprises anymore.
Yeah.
But even this was a great match, and, I don't know, every thought in my mind was, why wouldn't they have Slater? They've been building to this. There was, 19 video packages on this episode, which pissed me off because I'm it's a fucking live show, guys. You know what I mean?
And you know what?
Do something fun. You don't need so many video packages.
They could have been appeasing some of the people that ain't big on the option C bullshit too, though. They probably said, no, we're going to avoid that because we've seen people bitch that when they do that. I know different wrestling fans say.
Yeah, but now can't Alexander just do that?
Huh?
Can't Alexander just do that now?
Well,
I don't even know.
Oh, no.
That's something I hate about TNA. We don't know when. I feel like Option C is a thing only sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I think he can, but I don't know if you have to have it so long before you can do it. I don't know.
I think they might have forgotten about. I think they might have forgot about Nemit's briefcase and just gave it back to him like a month later.
Yeah.
So he's out there.
What they do with Cedric going forward, I mean, I just don't want him hop. Like, the division's already kicked all hell, you know? I just don't want him to kick it further down the ladder.
This is like the one guy I feel safe with, other than Trey. Like, to put the title on if it's not Slater. I mean, Alexander, has this guy not had a goal? Just like every match this guy has been at least very good. Like, he is what he is. Yeah. He's a great fucking wrestler. He's similar to Swan with more of a personality and bigger.
And seeing we're at the end of the, like, talking about this past week's episode and who won and all, NX, was it Gunther's sidekick that up at the end, though? I guess they got the
oh my god, is that who it is?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
One half of the Imperium.
Oh my god, was there 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how little I knew. That I had no idea. I thought this guy was someone else. Fabian Eichner. I did not know. I totally thought he was like this other NXT guy. So he's been, out for years? What's he been? Actually, no, hang on. It can't be worse than his Vinci stuff. Okay, so he's probably been.
Yeah.
And then Hall says, this comes off as, he used to be in WWE, so bring him in. Totally.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, shortly after he debuted at the end of this week's episode, that something came out about something of the NXT Diva or WWE.
Is that about him?
Said something about,
that was Tiffy time.
Oh, okay.
Tiffany Stratton, one of the hottest humans alive. Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, she said there's no connection. And but they thought that.
Okay, yeah. Somebody said he got fired because.
He
asked around, or was he hooking up with her?
Yeah, hooking up with her.
Okay. Yeah. And now she's dead. I mean, listen, that's probably how shit happens a lot of the times. I mean.
But she downplayed it. And,
the fact that she even mentioned it makes me think she's defensive because you don't need to mention I don't know. People say shit to me all the time. I sell everything now. It's kind of my thing.
But then you could please anybody with that. I mean, I would think anything that's tied to a Gunther, that I think that would
totally.
Be
but I mean, could they?
You know what I mean? I
don't know. Unless you have Gunther there leading him down, then I don't know. Because how many people even remember? I didn't remember he was with Gunther.
That annihilates the whole TNA roster.
No, I didn't remember. Yeah, seriously. And then Reboot. I didn't remember he was with Gunther. So who the fuck else is going to remember he was with Gunther?
Yeah.
Old hardcore WWE fans that watch TNA? How many of those we got? Okay. So.
Rough times.
I mean, it's funny because I thought the show was better on watching
paper.
It. No, watching it than on paper. I guess I was really into the Allie Rosemary thing.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah.
The Allie Rosemary thing. I'm just scrolling back. Oh, Mike Santana came out. Right? I mean, wait, hang on. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, he talked about facing Eric Young. And then they mentioned Macklin to come back next week, and I don't know. That just that was a downer for me. And I like Macklin, but it's he's just getting put right back into the title match that he missed with no fucking what's the word? Cold as fuck, cold as ice.
The song cold.
Yeah, I don't know. Have him come back for a week, kick Santana's ass. You know what I mean? Show he's healthy instead of maybe have him go through a match on television first because he couldn't get through one last time. Whoa, crazy thought. I know. Fucking morons. I really think they don't care. That's the part that pisses me off the most. Just mailing it in. They're even making the fucking face of the company the guy that mails it in more than anyone. Eric Young. I can go. How many characters can you name that are better than what he's currently doing that he already played himself? 5.
I do wonder if they told him to control his narrative on the Glenn stuff.
Christ,
because
I know.
It's everything this week from him coming out of his mouth after he won the Royal
I wonder if EC3 chose JCW over TNA.
I don't know. There's something about I don't know if there's some ties to him there because of Russo. I don't.
I'm not kidding. It really just hit. Oh yeah, he's cool. He's really cool, Russo. I'm not kidding. It just hit me. It just hit me right before we recorded that TNA, that EC3 didn't do the tapings. And he put over, and then it hit me like, wait, they brought him in to put over Eric Young? I just got so mad. Anyone listening knows I've been wanting EC3 like ever since he left.
Good or bad, I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I either love or hate this movie, the A-Team movie. That was the lead-in this week to this week's episode of TNA, and I was like, it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of all right.
That's one of the things I was paying attention to until they got to like the .2s, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not looking at anything around those numbers because it's just not worth looking up.
But I mean, how do you go from like the really awesome like action film, The Italian Job, to the A-Team the following week? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a weird channel. Yeah, sometimes it is. Sometimes like Academy Award-winning movies, and it's like exactly. I mean, not to totally shit on the A-Team. I will say it's watchable.
Yeah, I'm just saying because, like, I don't know.
I don't think anyone watched a television show that was involved.
Yeah, that's what it was with me. Like, I watched the show, and like, I don't know. I hate it when they make like
it was like they just put like the names in for, you know what I mean? It was like they weren't really the characters. Yeah. Just like, let's just name them this. Okay, TNA spoiler time, people. Get the hell out of here. You don't want to hear spoilers. Get your face out of here. Okay. Sorry, lost it. Hometown Man defeated John Skyler, which already pissed me off. I feel like they were pushing Skyler a little.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Hometown Man. Heather by Elegance defeated Brittany Brooks. The System cut a promo. That's all it says. Kind of a weird note. Indy versus Elena ended in a no contest after Ariana interfered. Okay, my bad. Ariana's still there. Mustafa defeated Starboy. Zia defeated Jada Stone, who, what the fuck happened to Jada Stone? She was over as fuck and they stopped using her.
I guess she had a hell of a match this week on Explosion from the Syracuse tapings. I guess they're calling it a possible knockouts match of the year, from what I've heard.
Yeah, smart move having on Explosion. I mean, Jada, I remember she was like getting really over so quickly? And then just boom, off of Impact. Sorry, you got over too fast. Who does that sound like? Who does that sound like? You got over on your own? Fuck you. Who does that sound like? WWE?
Yeah, and the thing is, but I remember about three podcasts ago, I was calling her Jada Mania because that one episode, she was like killing it. She was hitting Ali with stuff and throwing her little 100-pound frame all over the ring.
That mixed tag match. It was one of the best matches, most fun matches this year. She totally had like a 5-minute span of just killing everyone.
Yeah, I think that Agent Zero are
totally
two exciting moments of the year.
Maybe unexpected superstars of the year, and what are they getting for it?
Yeah, and they couldn't even give Agent Zero the win in the battle.
I'm looking through this right now. I can't even see. I don't see an Agent Zero match. TNA World Champion Santana defeated Macklin. This is funny.
Okay.
Top Dollar cut a promo. That motherfucker is so unknown. People are still going by his WWE name.
Yeah, I think I have before when I get his name.
Oh man.
But I don't.
You're big time. You're big time, AJ. Mr. Elegance defeated. Wait. I'm sorry. Mr. Elegance defeated Li Ying Lee.
Yeah, I saw that.
What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Can I just hit pause for a second?
What's
happening?
You're having him get beat by Mike Jackson nearly, and then you're having him get a win over Li Ying Lee, like convincingly.
Shitting on the knockouts.
I get it. You're, he's built.
What is left there? What is left to shit on?
I don't know. Lord. Sometimes I wonder. They're doing a contest backstage. Which division can we make shittier? The X division or the knockouts lately?
Seriously, what the? Oh my god.
Proverbial dartboard backstage.
Man, I just feel like I just got kicked right there by reading that. Okay, sorry. Tessa defeated Harley Hudson. That feels like a explosion match because we don't see Harley do anything ever, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's a huge one. Santino and Indy Hartwell, America's team, defeated Stax and Ariana Grace. I'm sure those are going to be either 1 or 2 Slammiversary matches that I don't give a fuck about. And also, no Elena. So, remember it started Elena versus Indy, ended in no contest after Ariana interfered. And then no more Elena, I guess, the next week when Ariana has a match. So, Eddie Edwards defeated BDE. That seems like a weird one. I'm thinking that might be for like a, I don't know, Ultimate X qualifier, maybe, something like that.
Might be, yeah.
I looked at that match and I'm like, it just looks weird. Like, why would be?
It is the time of year. It is the time of year where we're kind of setting things in long-term planning for like Bound for Glory and that kind of shit.
And the other one was Hometown Man defeating Skylar. That could also be a match to get into something. Eric Young promo, awesome. Can't wait to hear that one. The Righteous. Okay, this is what I'm actually very interested in. Defeated the Hardys in the Wicked Garden match.
Oh yeah, I did see some graphic, pictures. Of
you did?
That.
Okay. So it's not a. What's the word?
No, the ring is. Let's see.
It's an actual match.
Yeah,
it's not cinematic.
No, it's inside the ring, and there was like a ton of flowers.
That could be terrible.
Around the ring, and that kind of thing. I don't know if you can use them.
That sounds like it could be a nightmare. I really thought that was going to be. I would have put money on cinematic for that one. Willow returned.
Oh, Willow. Yeah, I did see that too.
Matt Hardy defeated Vincent. There was a mixed tag match. Oh, that's right. What do they call this one? Champions Challenge or some shit? Remember they announced that recently?
Oh, yeah. They've done this similar thing in the past.
It's KC, Elena, Leon Slater, Kazarian, and someone put EY here, which I guess because it's not heel and faces, right? Against the champions, who are heels and faces, which I don't know why it says big spot. Navarro dropkick Santana. Oh, yeah, that was a cool spot. KC dropkicked Santana and like someone else really big, and I was like, what the hell? I think it was like Jeff Hardy. No, he's not a champion.
Oh.
Who are the tag champions?
Oh, well. Yeah, you catch it. Oh, it's the system.
Oh, that's
Bear
right.
Bronson.
Okay, yeah. So it was all the champions on the one side: Bear Bronson, Li Yingli, Santana. So that could be cool. You know what I mean? Like how the system with Santana.
Yeah.
Just like on the same side of the ring. Like Alicia felt like fucking with him the whole time. Team KC. Okay, so Elena was in the. I like that. At least they got her in there. KC pinned Ali, which to me looked like the finish, unless it's a eliminator match. It's like KC Navarro definitely pinned Mustafa, and to me, like
what?
Yeah, this dude just fucking lost to. I'm sorry. This guy just lost to Top Dollar.
AJ. Yeah.
Top Dollar.
Yeah, I know.
He's not worth a real name. If a live fan in attendance doesn't know this man's name, he's Top Dollar. Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, it just doesn't make no sense, like, on paper or booking wise, because it's like, KC, like that's probably the biggest win he's had in TNA.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He beats all the champions, and I saw like 5 highlights. He like double kicks like 2 champions at once.
So
it's like Super KC.
Hey, what was this for? Was this just
this was a Champions Challenge match.
Oh,
regular
okay,
team,
so
not regular, probably
no.
the main event for Impact.
But it kind of puts a little bit of a sting on the whole international championship shit too, because that's ongoing right now.
Well, unless that's what they're going with. KC is his next challenger, which again I talked about earlier. That's the fucking X division.
Oh God,
you know what I mean? Like it's the same goddamn divisions. Like they should have definitely made it hardcore or just something to totally separate it.
I know I kick just like a dead cow every time we do a podcast, but like I feel like they should bring back Super X Cup or something, or
anything.
Some kind of tournament that brings.
I was just gonna say random tournaments. Tony Khan does them all the time. WWE does them all the time. Guess what? They still have fans.
Yeah.
Like, just something. I mean, I was honestly happy that there was a Battle Royal. That's how easy I am. The fact that it was like 4 minutes, I mean, and like Gary said, maybe the most fucking rehearsed Battle Royal in the history of Battle Royal.
Well, they were all sitting around. What are you doing?
I never noticed shit like that. Ever. And like, once Gary said it, I laughed. I'm like, oh, thank God.
They were like waiting around. It was like, what are you waiting for?
Seriously, it looked like a practice for a battle royal. Or like, let's run it over first, not really be into it, obviously. That's what it looked. That's what it came off like. That's what it looked like. So friggin' weird.
It looked like Agent Zero was totally awkward with it too. He kind of like looked like, when are we gonna kick some ass? I'm like talent.
Now, I didn't see him here, which again is gonna piss me off. Yeah. Similar to EC3, because like you said, I feel like he's like the cool guy in TNA. Yeah. Like they haven't ruined him or whatever. Like he beat Moose of all people. He's the only guy in the world who gets to beat Moose. Yeah. And then what happens to him? He's not on TV.
I guess they want to retire after being 1-0 against.
Like he might be with what's his name, but probably not in the Champions Challenge thing. And then I couldn't find. I'm going through it again. Okay, Mustafa beats Starboy, so I guess he's in his corner for that. But it's like, what the hell? This guy beats Moose once and what? No more matches?
Well, Agent Zero, I got thinking, dude, he could be like the Wall in WCW where he just destroys everybody every week. You know what I mean?
I was going with someone who didn't suck, but yes.
You know what I mean?
Like a good version of the Wall.
Yeah.
The Wall was, what was his first character? The prison guard? He was the prison guard for...
I can't even remember.
I believe he was... No, he was in jail. I think the big boss man put him in prison. He was Nails.
Okay.
Nails. I thought that was a cool... I don't know. It's like certain names stick with you. Like Nails was to me, Nails was a cool name.
Wasn't that the guy they said that choked Vince McMahon?
Oh, shit, I think it was.
Yeah, I think he literally...
And he wore the orange. He wore the prison orange. I mean, that was a cool fucking look.
Yeah, the doc or whatever the hell it says on the date. Yeah.
That was a cool look.
Yeah.
Okay, Gary's favorite time. Questions for Gary. Questions with Gary. Who will be the first to qualify for the Ultimate X? Nick Nemeth or Ricky Sosa? First off, we don't know they're going to be qualifiers. It's probably going to be.
My thing is with Ricky Sosa is that I don't really know what their whole deal is. But I don't know if they're considering him X Division because they did have him facing Eric Young right off the bat.
He also disappeared recently.
Yeah, and somebody was saying something to do with visa issues or something.
Oh, okay, I don't know. Because Eric Young mentioned him. Eric Young was like, I got rid of, who was it?
And as far as Nick Nemeth, I still feel like they have something in mind for him that isn't X Division. Like, I kind of feel like...
Yeah, I don't think they know what to do with Nemeth. It's, he's a face, but it's like, I don't know. I will never buy him as a face. To me, he's like a young buck.
You know what I'm starting to think? They're going to let Nick Nemeth... That's going to be an ongoing... I'm going to cash in my shit. I'm going to cash it in like the end, very like last like thing in TNA like of 2026 and he wins.
And then goodbye. Watch me on Raw.
You know what I mean? That's what I kind of feel like.
Watch me take your title wherever I go. Yeah. Okay, who will be in the Slammiversary TNA commercial? Or I think he means like a tease. Remember the mystery box? I'm hoping for another mystery box. But last time it was friggin' EC3, and he was there for 2 shows, and he lost. So, take it, take it positive, Gary.
What was the
Slammiversary promo? Who will be in a Slammiversary promo? I'm kind of thinking through his question. Like, I think he wants like a mystery kind of person, or like someone to come back, like a returning or debuting person, like a flash in the promo, like a tease.
Oh, okay. You mean kind of like a returning somebody or something?
Yeah, or debuting, like someone like a tease for them. Remember that one year they did that awesome tease? It was like really fast, and it showed like all kinds of weird shit, like a flag, and we thought it was Rusev.
Or I've heard guys like MJF and several other people talk about Aleister Black. I wouldn't be surprised. He literally shows up.
That's a good one. That's a good one. In what's the word? Whatever. In terms of where else can he go?
Yeah.
WWE just got rid of him, and MJF destroyed him. Like, he can't. He ain't going there. So that's a good one. I mean, also, and he could they could do him good. Like that's the kind of place where TNA would actually would nail his character. You know what I mean?
And I think guys like Lance Storm could get with him and, get inside his head and say, you can't act this fucking way. You ain't going to be on this roster long. I mean,
Yeah, but also, I think his biggest problem is just WWE and AEW aren't good. No one's good at dark characters. TNA happens to be.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
because Tommy Dreamer is a sick fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, who will... This is a deep one. Does Order 4 have trusting problems?
Yeah, that's a very good question from Richard. I definitely see, if they don't have it currently, I can see it down the road, because I feel like Cedric's now the champion. Eddie's got shit, right? And then the other, you said the system, right?
Oh, what? Oh, no, I'm sorry, Order 4.
Oh, Honor 4. Okay,
I'm sorry, and don't forget, if we missed it, Mustafa yelled at Order 4 this week. Remember that?
Okay, yeah.
He was like, he got a winner, and he's like, I'm doing my thing. What are you all doing?
I do wonder if creative is kind of pulling back the strings on the whole faction kind of stuff, because I kind of feel like the same thing's going on with the system. But yeah, I definitely see Honor 4 being at odds too, because Ali's kind of going through the motions, winning pretty handily, yeah. But then Tasha, because she's by their side, she's really not getting to be herself. She doesn't get to wrestle.
Yeah, stupidest thing ever.
She's kind of being a
totally wasting one of their best knockouts.
And then I feel like the Skyler stuff backstage with them making snide remarks whenever Ali says anything, I feel like there's gonna be.
Oh yeah, totally. I was gonna say, yeah, you could tell Skyler's the one. That's why, and then he loses to friggin' the hometown man next week. Unless that's because shenanigans, maybe.
I could see a lot of maybe those two factions, maybe Honor 4 faster than System, but I honestly feel like there's going to be some that breaks with the System not so far from now either.
Well, whoever thought putting two major heel factions together was just clearly a genius. You can do a face faction, right?
Yeah.
Which I actually thought... I'm sorry, that was NXT.
Yeah, that worked pretty good for the Four Horsemen.
So that was NXT. All the NXT champions kind of backed into each other last night. You know what I mean? They were they started damn, we got these targets, and I'm like, oh shit, yo, make a faction. They walked away from each other, but that they set the seeds, and I'm like, that's just. I wish TNA would do shit like that. I don't know, but I don't think. I think what we've been saying, they don't have long term whatever it is.
No.
So that's why they're not making long term stories or long term anything.
Well, Jay, what the hell happened to doing that? Was it the World Title Series or the Bound for Glory Series? Either of those.
No, I've given up. I'm after EC3, I got nothing left. I really.
Yeah.
Bound for Glory Series, really? You think they're gonna do that? Come on.
No, not for the creative aspects of it for sure, but
the laziness. How about that, TNA, if you're listening? How about you get to be really lazy and make tournaments, but they're fun. We like the Bound for Glory series. It's one big fucking tournament. All you have to do is count. You just have to count.
And they don't even use the King of the Mountain shit anymore at all.
And I say it all the time. I don't love the match at all. Maybe I don't even like the match, but that should be a TNA match. It should separate them.
No, but it's kind of like our Hell in the
Cell.
Fuck
it. Go back to the 6-sided ring at this point. I'll take anything.
You know what I mean? Yeah, do something to get
Make it an 8-sided ring this time. Let's get totally wacky.
An octagon. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's an octagon? Wrestle in a fucking octagon. I don't care.
Yeah, but then that would mean Anthem would have to splurge for a couple more shit. Yeah. So I don't know if that's good.
That's the point that doesn't make sense either. If Anthem's behind them, what? Every 6 months they're yo, here's a ladder. Here's a cage. Here's a cage once a year. Indies get a cage once a year.
This is the same company that's being reported has made a play for Triller TV, and it's they can afford to do another TV deal, but they can't.
Well, that's what I mean in terms of Sinclair. Isn't that what Sinclair did? They had a bunch of things.
It kind of reminds me of Charlie Sheen in the Scary Movie, because you mean these aliens went through space and time, but they can't get through a wooden door.
That's good.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's good, and probably ruins most movies and TV shows. And that probably ruins most horror movies and TV shows if you think about that.
Yeah.
Just shut a door.
I said recently on a fan base site, I said they ought to change TNA from TNA Total Nonstop Action to Bizarro League Wrestling.
It really it's like it's just random, and I don't even know.
What I mean?
Like the Casey Navarro thing, it's perfect. He just loses to AJ, and then he beats who I think is like the top guy in TNA, Mustafa.
It's really hard to take any of the divisionals, even like the international. Like it started off good, but like we get like I like Ali, but he should be in the world title scene. He shouldn't be, nothing international. He should be challenging.
Santana should be in WWE, in NXT, and he should be our champ. But whatever, he's also a WWE guy. I mean, Li Ying Lee from WWE. Every champion right now is from WWE, right? Except Eddie. Is Eddie a tag champ? Oh, no, the other guy is.
Yeah.
But the other guy was from, what's his name? Myers is a WWE guy.
Oh, yeah.
And
GFW guy.
Wow, was he really? Wow.
Yeah, he was there, I think, for a good portion of his time in Global Force Wrestling. He was like one of Jarrett's, like, remember he had the eye patch and all that shit?
Oh, that's right, yeah. That stupid cane or whatever it was.
What the fuck?
I hated that guy for his cane for like a week or whatever it was.
What did they think? He was like the Global Force version of Marty Skrull.
Okay, how about if anyone's still here for it, this week's spoiler-free lineup. The Systems kicks off the broadcast. Santana versus Macklin. Zia versus Jada. Mustafa versus Starboy. Like,
I don't know what.
Nothing is very like, oh, I can't wait to see that.
Do you know anything about Starboy?
Not much.
I don't watch it.
He usually, I know him from GCW, so yeah, he does GCW and stuff like that.
That stands for Game Changer Wrestling, right?
Yeah, like I don't.
Yeah.
But you said he's the WWE ID champ.
Yeah, ID champ. I think he's a world champ. Yeah, or whatever it is.
Terrible look. Just a terrible. He's only 22 years old now.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a few years to grow into that terrible look, bro.
You can't be Stax bad though. So.
No, he has the body of me, which I don't want to see out there. I'd like to see muscular people, NXT's getting this problem. They called up a bunch of people from Evolve, and they look like high school kids, and I'm like, fuck that shit, and turned it off yesterday. But that's a different show.
At this point, Jay, I think I'd take TNA to go after Yoshi Tatsu if we can from the old WWE ECW.
I'll take Santino back in the ring. That's how things are.
Yeah.
I'll take Santino back in the ring with Kozlov, a man who made me sad when he came out one time.
Yeah, he lost all that muscle.
I literally, like, my face dropped. I'm like, that fucking guy? To be fair, he did go on to have a long established TNA career. Joking.
I thought it was funny as soon as you started complaining about him, they shut that shit down. They stopped.
It's wild.
Did not do it.
More gimmick matches? Boom. Now they're coming at us like crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Carlos.
Well, you blamed that on Scott, though. Scott was there at the time when Kozlov came on the scene. So.
Oh, yeah. Scott had his voice.
Yeah.
Scott had structure, though, at least.
Yeah.
There was always some kind of structure, like the tag division. Like they had, like, certain...
And I think Scott was at his best when Callis was there, but Callis couldn't keep his dick in his pants. So.
I'll say, they were both at their best right before they took their dicks out there. Yep. I mean, Scott was we used to talk about how great Scott was. Remember that?
Yeah.
Before he started hooking up with Giselle or pushing her, whatever it was. You can all go back. We blew Scott.
I'm not the biggest Callis fan, but the dude does know wrestling. And like when he was with Scott, some of the better booked shows were under Scott Callis regime. You know what I mean? Like
totally.
Once Callis left, I think totally showed who was the brains of the two.
Yep. 100%. Then Scott starts banging what's her name. Shows start getting pushed that way. Things get weird. And here we are today. Thanks, Scott. Like, everyone's going to blame...
Josh Alexander and his wife in tow and his kid all ended up being in a Christmas photo wearing this matching pajamas.
And somehow, Giselle is the NWA Women's World Champion, respected by all for sleeping her way to the middle. Literally slept her way to the middle. Nobody puts that in their stories.
NWA is really high on her, too. They had her on, like, Comet.
No, you know what they're high on?
What's that? Nobody
is woke right now. That's the only lane that's left. So they're going full fucking woke. Effie wrestled for the men's title. I don't know if he won it or if he's going to, or if it happened.
You can catch the NWA show on the, and I know there's where's TNA, but like for anybody that likes all aspects of wrestling, you can catch that on the Comment TV website.
Gary, it is an unfair advantage Giselle has against other women, so I will not watch it for that reason. Also, it's really boring, and I don't like many other people.
To be fair, Jay, I watch it mostly for Carson Drake. If I can get him on the show, that's what I try to watch. I like Carson Drake.
I always have a few guys I like every now and then.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of AEW guys I like. They happen to be booked like shit, but...
If we can't use ECW in that corporate, suit guy, bring in Carson Drake, he would be perfect. He could be the next Joe Hendry. Just the heel version. You know what I mean?
Sounds good, so they definitely won't. They will bring in somebody from WWE 35 years ago. Whatever. I don't want to be too miserable about TNA, even though it's hard not to be right now.
Yeah. Or the defunct ECW that I'm surprised we haven't seen Sandman make a balcony save or some shit.
How about this? Do you want to talk about where TNA is at? Everyone look up Zia Brookside re-signing. I don't even think that was news. No, I'm sorry, not Zia Brookside. I literally forget her name because she's so pointless and boring. Indy Hartwell. They announced it on the show, but I don't think anyone even gave a shit to even write news out of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that's where TNA is at. They say they have somebody signed.
Did you hear?
The world's
Pretty up and coming wrestlers, Joey Alonzo.
Yeah, I heard about that person.
He's had, I don't know if he had a tryout with TNA, and they passed on him. And he's supposed to be a pretty indie.
Probably too talented.
Yeah, and it's there goes. We had a chance to sign Jack Talos, I think, back when Scott was there. That big giant of a dude there, really talented. He's 7 foot. We let him walk too, and everybody today on the message board was wow, they should have signed him. Now he's an NWA wasting away as a tag.
Every time somebody has a question like this, just think of Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah.
That's the man in charge. The man who tells people they should go to AEW. That is the man in charge of talent relations. Am I wrong, Gary?
No, you're right. Spot on.
It's fucking sad. It's straight up sad. And whatever.
Oh, did you know currently, I know TNA is on AMC, and then, they have the AMC Plus app right now. If you get the AMC Plus app, they throw in Shudder. You don't have to even pay for it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's what I did. I figured, maybe they're planning on doing something big with AMC Plus. I figured maybe do that.
Always got to get his horror shit in.
Yeah, no, I just think it'd be good to, if you're, then you get the Sundance channel as well for your Sundance movies or whatever. I don't
know what to think anymore. Ever since Veritas.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? You were promoting the movies. We thought it was the smart thing, and who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to be under an hour this week. Good job, us. We're going to be under an hour. We got 40 seconds. Any new videos?
I do have a movie haul that I picked up recently on Amazon.
Check it out on Gary's. What the fuck is it called?
Oh, Gary's Horror Drive-In.
Gary's Horror Drive-In.
And you can see my dog on there now. Like 2 weeks in a row I've had her on the show. So
genius move for views, pulling in a dog. All right, maybe we'll get a dog soon. Thanks for listening, everyone. Hopefully things get better soon and we'll be more couldn't get it out. Positive. Peace.
Yeah.